Welcome back to my Keep Up channel. Mother who sold her daughter, 6, after healer wanted child for her light eyes and skin is jailed for life in South Africa as girl remains missing. A mother who sold her 6-year-old daughter to a healer for just £800 has been jailed for life in South Africa. Raquel Kelly Smith, 35, was convicted of kidnapping and trafficking along with her boyfriend Jack Annapolis and their friend Stavino van Rhyn. Little Jocelyn Smith, who has a fair complexion and turquoise eyes, disappeared last February after vanishing outside her home in Saldanha Bay, near Cape Town, and has not been seen since. A court heard during the 6-week trial how Smith was sought out by a healer for her light eyes and skin, with the mother reportedly only receiving around £800 for her. On the human trafficking charge, you are sentenced to life imprisonment. On the kidnapping charge, you are sentenced to 10 years imprisonment, Judge Nathan Erasmus told the trio. He said he drew no distinction from each other in their evil crime, and the cold-hearted group showed no emotion as their sentences were read out. The shocking trial has captivated South Africa for the last few months, with Jocelyn still missing despite a major search operation. Jocelyn's grandmother, who now cares for her daughter's eldest child, pleaded with Smith ahead of the sentence to bring my child back or tell me where she is. Amanda Smith-Daniels later told local broadcaster Newsroom Africa that I don't feel that any sentence they get will bring my grandchild back. Her family has been left broken and blasted her daughter for blaming others over the tragedy when she was the person that did the deed. How do you sleep and live with yourself? She asked the callous mother in her victim statement on Wednesday. Smith and her accomplices refused to testify during the trial or call on any witnesses for their defense, but more than 30 people were brought in to tell the court about Jocelyn's troubled life and disappearance. Laurentia Lombard, Smith's friend and neighbor, told the community center acting as a court so locals could attend that Smith had admitted to her she had done something silly in a shocking confession. In the days before Jocelyn disappeared, the mother confessed to her that she had sold her child to a Sangoma, a traditional healer. Ms. Lombard said she later saw Smith pack some of Jocelyn's clothing into a black bag, which she was carrying when she met a woman she believes was the Sangoma. Smith climbed into a white car with Jocelyn and the Sangoma and they drove away, according to Lombard. One of Jocelyn's teachers said Smith told them during one of the searches for Jocelyn that she was already on a ship, inside a container, and they were on the way to West Africa. A social worker tasked with writing a report on the trio wrote that it would not be a stretch to conclude that Smith is the mastermind behind the trafficking of her own daughter. The court also heard from a local pastor who said that he heard Smith, who has 3 children, talk about selling them for 20,000 rand, which is the equivalent of £827. Smith had allegedly been happy to settle for even less, willing to sell Jocelyn for £200. It was only once all the victim statements had been read yesterday alongside a video clip of Jocelyn laughing that Smith finally cried. Jocelyn's father, Jose Emk, also broke down and had to be carried out of the courtroom. The youngster was described by her teacher Edna Mart as very tidy and a quiet pupil. Every day since Jocelyn left she is plagued by questions of her whereabouts by her school friends. Ms. Mart said she struggles to give them an answer. They play her favorite gospel song God Will Work It Out at the start of the day so that the class can feel she is with them. The courtroom sobbed when the song was played for them to hear. A woman believed to be the Sangoma was arrested alongside the other defendants last year, but the charges against her were dropped due to a lack of evidence. Sangomas are recognized in South Africa under the Traditional Health Practitioners Act of 2007. It is believed they can access ancestral spirits who guide their healing. In March, police said children's clothing had been recovered near the settlement of small houses where Jocelyn lived and was sent to a laboratory for forensic examination. Community members who were also involved in the search said the clothing was spattered with blood and a knife was also found. Police didn't give any more details on what was discovered. Western Cape Province Police Commissioner Thembisile Patekile told reporters during the trial that more arrests could be made, but authorities also had to refocus on the search for Jocelyn. At this stage, we do not have a child, he said. Our ultimate goal is to find the child. We still want to find that child alive. Smith's youngest child now lives with his father. Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.